All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Matt Lockyer.
I'm Ben Kurek.
And we are Keypom.
So today we're going to be talking about how Keypom introduces a revolutionary paradigm shift in Web3 onboarding. We're going to talk a little bit about the current problem in the ecosystem. We're going to talk about how Keypom aims to solve that problem. And then we're going to touch on a couple use cases.
All right. So what is the Web3 onboarding problem? You go to a Web3 app, and the first thing you're met with is, set up this wallet, do a bunch of these things. I don't even know which one I should choose. And then you got to copy down a seed phrase and do a bunch of stuff. And then, you get all these disclaimers and a lot of text. Like, I don't want to read all this crap. And then I don't even know where I would start with this wallet. Where am I? What am I doing? And then, here's another wallet from another chain, and it's just so confusing. And now I got to choose networks. I got to connect things. I got to put in URLs. It's just, I'm just overwhelmed, Ben. Like, I can't handle it. So the problem is that Web3 today is asking you to invest your time and asking you to invest your money and put this in a wallet and save all these seed phrases and do all this setup stuff. And then they're asking you to magically create like a bond with their app and build a relationship with their app. They're just kind of putting this all on you. And then only then after that, you get the experience. I'm going crazy because I just can't use these apps. I don't want to sign up for this stuff. So please, Web3 apps, we just don't want to do this anymore. We're losing people. So the Keypom solution is really what we believe in. We believe you should experience first, and then you should basically get your wallet and set up and save all this stuff later, only after you have gotten some value from the app and you've created a relationship with that experience. So you land on a page, you use an app, and you sign up in a Web2 app. Why can't we do this in Web3? So the Keypom experiences are very simple. You can have a one-off experience like an NFT drop. You can have a multi-step experience like getting a QR code for a party, having it be scanned, and then basically claiming your gift later. So these are multi-step experiences. And then you can also have time release experience like streaming payments and a bunch of other stuff. You receive assets by having a Keypom claim, so fungible tokens, non-fungible tokens, DAO voting, memberships, and a new one that we're really excited to tell you guys about, which is trial accounts, which means that you can just kind of free-form inside an app and do a number of different transactions that are not sort of preset. And after you've actually used the app, you can create a new account on Near, or you can claim those assets to an existing account. It's really just that simple. So I want to stress this point. It seems like we're doing something not like custodial, like you've seen like Coinbase and all these other things, and they give you that Web2 experience, that Web2 feel, sign up with your email, do all this stuff. We are doing none of that. We don't have a Web2 database. We respect your privacy. You can use Keypom links entirely anonymously. It's all non-custodial and on-chain.
So let's talk about a case study that we do. Just one simple example of the Keypom solution. So in this case, we wanted to deliver on-the-ground POAPs at an event with no wallet required. In this case, we wanted to onboard users that were not crypto native. They had no idea what they were doing with crypto. They just wanted to go to an event and get a proof of attendance. Let's see how it panned out. So in this case, the user comes on the ground, they scan a QR code. They get greeted by a simple web page, which takes about 15 minutes to set up. And notice how there's no seed phrase, no private key mention, no crypto jargon. It's just, what is my username and what is a 4-digit PIN? At this point, you input an account ID and a PIN, and you hit submit. What happens? Success. Your account has been created. Here's your PIN. Here's your account. Proceed to your account in a non-custodial wallet. You click that button, and you're instantly signed into a wallet with an NFT in your account. So in summary, there's no seed phrases. It's a one-step process where essentially the wallet is created and the NFT is automatically transferred all in one transaction. It's secure, you get a proof of attendance, and there is absolutely zero mention of anything crypto related, no seed phrase, no private key, none of that. It's pretty seamless. So let's talk about another case study, in which case we're talking about tickets. So if anyone here is going to the VIP opening night party tonight, Ethereum Without Limits, you will experience Keypom in action. So what we wanted to accomplish was a ticketing scenario where there was no wallet needed, you didn't need Wi-Fi at the door, you didn't need to burn an NFT in order to gain entry into the event, there was a proof of attendance for actually showing up, and from the organizer's perspective, you got a whole bunch of analytics entirely on-chain. So from the user's perspective, you got a link. You click the link. It sends you to a simple web page. No wallet is needed at this point. It's literally just a web page that says, claim your ticket. This is how you RSVP. From the organizer's perspective, they have a slew of information. Up one. No, it's okay. They have a slew of information that shows the state of your ticket, right? So in which case, once you click that button as a user, it exposes a QR code, and that is how you RSVP'd. The organizer can see that in their page, that ticket has gone from unclaimed to viewed. They know that this happened, and the best part is it's entirely on-chain. How crazy is that, Matt?
That's just nuts. Like, I can't believe it. Is this costing a lot? Is this chewing up a lot of like gas on Near?
No, it's a fraction of a cent. So now that the user has got that QR code, they can either download it, they can take a screenshot of it, it doesn't matter. They just need that QR code in order to gain entry to the event. So when they show up, the host will scan their QR code, and at that time, it will show that the user has now actually attended the event.
So, Ben, I've been to a lot of crypto events, probably way too many parties, and there's always these queues, there's lineups down the block, and it seems like they're having trouble scanning all these codes from Eventbrite and these other Web2 solutions. Like, how fast is it to scan like one of these Keypom QR codes?
I'll tell you, Matt. Less than 200 milliseconds to get into the event. It is insane how fast you can get into these events, say goodbye to lines, say goodbye to queues. You can now get into these events seamlessly with no wallet, and it's an insane user experience.
And then after the ticket's scanned, it makes that on-chain transaction, and the host can see their analytics, right?
Yeah, let's go to the next slide. So after the event, and after you've actually experienced this value, now is where we push the onboarding stage. But it's not the regular onboarding stage that most people are familiar with credit cards and KYC and exchanges. It's none of that. So after you've attended the event, you can refresh your ticket page, and you can see, collect your gifts, create a wallet to store your assets. So you get redirected to a non-custodial wallet that's pre-funded for you. You can choose your own account ID at that time. It's not like we're sending you a pre-funded wallet. The wallet does not exist prior to this point. You are creating an entirely new wallet, getting a proof of attendance at this point, and the event organizer can see exactly when you've claimed and the status of your ticket. It's pretty interesting. So in summary, there's no wallet needed. There's no Wi-Fi at the doors. The coolest part, I think, is that you've got a suite of analytical tools that the event organizers can see. They can see how many people didn't click the ticket, how many people clicked the ticket, how many people showed up to the event, how many people attended the event, how many people onboarded after, and all of this is on-chain.
So I can get a Keypom link, I can click it, I can get the QR code, I can get the experience, get the value, and then after I've attended the event and I want to claim a memory from that event, I can claim it to a non-custodial wallet, and I could even do this anonymously, right?
That is the whole point. We push the experience first and the wallet later. That is the whole point.
That's incredible. So I'd like to talk about something that is just in alpha right now, and we have this on testnet, and we're just figuring out what we want the parameters around these to be. These are called trial accounts. So we've had historically in crypto some things like burner wallets and giving away giving away a key pair that has some crypto in it. But the problem with burner wallets is you can just take that crypto and you can spend it anywhere. If I give Ben some cash and I tell him to shop at my store, he could just walk up to the store and then just say, I don't want to shop here, turn around and spend that cash anywhere else. And that sucks for me as a developer. I want him to spend money in my store. So developers create and fund these trial accounts, and they set the parameters. They limit it to only their apps. This could be a multitude of smart contracts that involve like their entire app experience. It's really a brand new thing. I've never seen this before in crypto. So basically, users like the ticket experience, receive a link, they land on a Keypom page, they choose an account name, and they're redirected to an app. Once they're redirected to an app, there's no connect your wallet button. There's no, MetaMask pop-ups. There's none of this stuff. They literally are just clicking a link and going straight through to an app. It's crazy.
Yeah, Matt's been in crypto for a while, and it blew his mind too. So let's look at what the user sees. They click a link that was sent to them by some app. It lands them here. You've received a trial account drop. What is your desired username? Now notice, it's just a simple web page. There's no seed phrase. There's no crypto. This is the most basic web page I think I've ever seen in Web3, where it's literally just, what is your username? Not even a passcode at this point. So now what happens when you click create or click send? Your account has successfully been created. There's a list of applications that you have access to that the app developer has sponsored, in which case we got maybe the Keypom app, a guest book, a donation app. So what happens now when I click this button as a user? I get instantly signed in to an application, in which case here is a guest book. It's a simple storing a message on chain application, and you immediately can start creating value on chain. You are instantly signed in. There's no wallet selector. There's no modal. There's no type in your account. There's no, you don't even have to input what your account ID is. You are instantly signed in.
So wait a second. I just want to stress this, Ben. I clicked a link. I went to a Keypom page. I chose my username, and then I just clicked a button, and now I'm making on-chain transactions?
That is correct.
That's crazy.
My message, within a couple seconds, is instantly stored on-chain. I signed it. Everything works beautifully. So
Ben, just again, I'm confused. I think some people might be confused because they've never seen something like this in crypto. So can you slow down and tell us what happened?
Yeah, one more time. You land on a page, you input a desired account that you want, you click which of the apps you want to interact with, and then you're instantly signed in, and you can immediately start creating value for yourself on chain.
This is wild. But what happens after I've used the app? Can we actually exit to a full account where I can use all the apps in the Near ecosystem?
Of course. There's repay conditions and there's exit conditions that can be set by the app developer, in which case, for example, the app developer can say, hey, once your trial is over, send me $20 for some of the costs that I had fronted in order for you to exit out. This is fully optional. You don't have to have this, but you can set exit conditions.
So this is a risk-free onboarding option for developers. They can give out crypto, have users actually create stuff with only their apps, so they're getting value on chain, they're getting activity, and then when the user wants to actually take that reputation or on-chain transactions or assets that may have acquired, they can actually go use it in the entire Near ecosystem if they repay the developer some of these, some of the initial funding.
That is correct.
That's just crazy.
So let's look at maybe what happens if you were to take one of these trial accounts and you were to try to interact with another app that was not part of the sponsored list of applications that the app developer had set. So in this case, we've got this neat little counter where you just click a button and it increments on chain. But if you see at the bottom right, there's a little failure. It's like, uh-oh, sorry, there's an explicit guest. You cannot use this app. So the whole idea is that with these trial accounts, it is impossible to rug the developer and rug the person that sponsored the funds and sponsored your trial account. And the best part is that in order to integrate this into your applications and be a valid app that supports these trial accounts, you only need to add one line of code to the wallet selector, and that comes from our Keypom SDK.
So as a developer, I just need to use one line of code, and it just works for these trial accounts? That's crazy.
And I know that you in the audience, we've dumped a lot of information on you, and we've showed you these experiences like ticketing and these trial accounts where you can use these apps and make any transactions you want. And you've probably never seen an experience like this also in crypto. So you're probably just kind of catching up and trying to figure this out, and your mind's probably blown too. So we have a little surprise for you. We actually have some Keypom plushies to give away, and we need you guys to make some noise and put your hands up, and we're going to throw them out at you right now. Okay?
I'm going to go backwards.
Go backwards.
I'm going to go backwards. Here we go.
All right, who wants this other one? Ready? Okay, I see you in the back. Oh.
So how do we create Keypom links? If I'm not a developer, I don't know how to use the Keypom SDK, I don't know anything about Yarn installs or anything. So I basically just go to the Keypom app, I fill out a simple form, I specify what I want my Keypom link to do, and then basically I just confirm the summary, and there's very, very, very low fees. We actually are completely fee-free and a public good for the Near ecosystem, and that's it. I'm taken to my drop dashboard where I can see all the links that I can share, and it's just a fantastic experience for developers and non-developers alike. Right, Ben?
It's awesome.
All right, so thanks everybody. We're Keypom, keypom.xyz.
Thanks, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
I just can't believe how easy it is.